Morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, the 19th of November, and it's about 8:22. And this is your pre-opening comment, and it's video number 474. And I remind you, please hit that subscribe button. Okay, so Europe and Asia both higher this morning. Um, I don't know what's going on in Europe, but I will tell you there's plenty of news out of Asia. China reported a Q3 GDP number of up 4.9%, which is year over year. But the expectation was a little higher at 5.2%. And we also had their industrial production up 6.9%, which was better than expected, was expected at 5.8. And in Japan, they had a trade deficit of 475.8 billion Jap yen versus an expected 975.6. So only about half as good. Imports were down 17.2%. Expectation was for 21.4, and exports came in at minus 4.9%, and that was twice as bad as the expectation of minus 2.4. Ant, which is a big piece owned by Alibaba, has gotten the okay to do an IPO in Hong Kong. And Baba is up in Hong Kong, not only on that news, but also the fact that they have acquired a supermarket chain. So Baba following in our Amazon tactics. American Airlines says they're going to put it looks like they're going to put the the MAX back in use by year end. Of course, based on whether or not the FAA recertifies it. So AAL is up a little, Boeing is up a little more than that. CVS is hiring 15,000 workers for the fall and winter to deal with COVID service issues. I'm assuming they're going to have more testing, and they need the employees for that. They could also be expecting to see some sort of a vaccine, although to me that seems very unlikely in the fall or winter with the amount of testing that has to be done. Halliburton missed top and bottom line. It's trading at 12.20, down a nickel or 0.4%, so nothing overwhelming there. And IBM reports after the close. And Concho, CXO, got we'll call it a take under, because the stock is down, and an all stock deal from ConocoPhillips. The Concho is currently trading 48.42, down 18 cents, which is not overwhelming, but the stock was also up 10% last week on speculation that it would be taken over. CREE sells its LED business to Smart Global. Both of the stocks are up. Cree is 74 and a quarter, up 3 or just over 4.2%, and Smart is 27.03, up $1.65 or 6.5%. So looks like everybody likes that deal also. The chart on the screen is the U.S. dollar index. Very disappointing to see it building here and then see it come all the way back down towards this bottom, just under 93. Right now it's down 42 cents. after Friday's quiet inside day, after the rally back up from again 93 almost to 94. The high here was 93.92. This is somewhat surprising to me, primarily because, as I mentioned last night, when we see a rise in rates, we generally see a strengthening in the dollar. It doesn't have to happen on the same day, but the general trend should be there. This is the bonds. We're short here, and we got short on Thursday after we rallied back up to the bottom of that consolidation that it spent all that time in, and failed and closed down on the day. So right now we're down 21/32, or roughly 2/3 of a point. We're back into this support at around 174. The bottom of that is about 173 and an eighth. So we'll have to see how that shapes up. The futures, the Dow was up triple digits. It's now up 91. S&P looks like it's up about 12. The Dow futures are actually up 174, but there's $78 worth of fair value in there. The NASDAQ is up just under triple digits. It too has a large fair value. All of these things were a little higher earlier, but have, just kind of sold off on the lack of any movement with either the Senate and Mrs. Pelosi's putting a time limit of today for getting something done before election. And as I said, the NASDAQ also up big, but has a big fair value. That looks like it's going to open up about $68 or $70. Okay, everyone. I'll be back later on if I don't do anything in the middle of the day. And I will see you later. Again, don't forget to sign up and to like our videos. Thanks.